Good day, everyone, from me, Andre Viljoen, bringing you this week's Gateway News God Stories of Africa, a look at some of the stories that were published in Gateway News this week. Christian groups have issued an urgent call for prayer for Sudan, which is in chaos after fighting broke out a fortnight ago between two military groupings, resulting in hundreds of people killed, thousands injured, and millions isolated without access to essential services. In a report on the Gateway News website, we publish prayer points from Jericho Wall's International Prayer Network on how to pray into the situation in Sudan. A 72-hour ceasefire agreement, which provided some assistance to foreign nationals evacuating the country and tens of thousands of nationals fleeing to neighboring countries, ended on Thursday night. The fighting is between the Sudanese armed forces and the Rapid Support Forces, who were allies in toppling former dictator President Omar al-Bashir in April 2019. Al-Bashir's ousting raised hopes among local Christians that they would taste religious freedom, but a military coup in November 21 diminished their hopes, and currently they fear that radical Islamists could exploit the instability, leading to renewed persecution. Still with prayer, but this time an answer to prayer, we have a report from Namibia where we spoke to Rumi van Wyk, the organizer of the Speak Jesus National Prayer Day in Windhoek a month ago, where more than 6,000 people, led by evangelist Angus Buchan, prayed for revival and for rain. Rumi said that straight after the event, 3 or 4 farmers sent him videos and pictures of rain they had encountered on their drive home. Then last Sunday, somebody told him he believed the nation is going to suffer a drought this year. Rumi said he reminded this person, "We prayed about rain on the 24th of March. We asked the Lord to send us rain, and we are going to receive it still." Hours later, in the early hours of Monday morning, it started raining all over the country. Rumi captured some of the action in this clip. And days later, as I was talking to him, he said rain clouds were gathering again. Rumi said that since the Speak Jesus event, I can see in the people's eyes, I can hear when you talk to people, there's change. You can see there's excitement. People have got new expectations. And even in the atmosphere, you can just sense that something is different, completely different, because of prayer. Prayer is the answer to all our needs, he said. In South Africa, the National Council of Provinces has extended the period for public comment on the hate speech bill from Friday the 12th of May to 1 p.m. on Monday the 22nd of May. Freedom of Religion South Africa urges Christians to take action now while they have an opportunity to stand up for the right to faith and freedom. 4SA says the bill is both unnecessary and unconstitutional and could result in people getting sent to jail for up to 8 years for expressions which amount to little more than badly hurt feelings. You can easily send your comment to the NCOP from the Dear SA website. You can also go to the 4SA website to download, complete, and email a written submission, either as an individual or an organization, and to find out more about 4SA's concerns about the bill. Finally, we have a story of courageous faith under pressure from northern Nigeria, where about 300 Christians from a rural village attended a Good Friday service in the ruins of their church, which was attacked and set on fire by armed Fulani militants over the Easter weekends of last year and the year before. On those occasions, the attackers also burnt hundreds of houses, destroyed crops, and several villagers lost their lives. The pastor at the Good Friday service told his congregants that despite the attacks, he was still passionate about preaching the gospel of Jesus, and he encouraged them to forgive for the sake of Christ, who died for their sins. Reading from Mark 15. You can read these stories and more on our website at gatewaynews.co.za, or get the news via Facebook at Gateway News page, on Twitter at Gateway News ZA, or in our weekly newsletter, which you can sign up for on our website. Thank you for watching today's Gateway News God Stories of Africa. Do remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like our videos, and share. God bless you abundantly until we meet again next week.